A spooky ghost. What even is a ghost? Perhaps just a figment of our imagination, or maybe something a bit more sinister, like editing and strings and stuff, something I would never ever do. Oh my goodness gracious, the string broke. Well, they sure don't make dental floss like they used to, am I right, fellas? We're just gonna be debunking ghosts today. All right, here we go, y'all.
Alexa, tell me a bedtime story.
Tell me a bedtime story.
Sorry, I don't know that. Oh, Alexa, tell me a horror story.
What?
Okay, turn it off.
Buddy, come on now.
Alexa, turn off.
They asked for it.
Yeah. It wasn't. Alexa, play.
Begins telling scary story. Oh. Bro, if are they crying? It hasn't said anything scary yet. Yeah, the mom said nothing scary at all. Literally just unplugged the thing.
As requested, Alexa begins telling a scary story, starting with...
There's got to be more to the story.
Did you hear that?
There's got to be more to the story.
The 8-year-old boys lose their minds and just
Nukes, watch your language!
For Alexa to stop.
There's got to be more to this, right?
What's your call? It's nothing scary at all.
Yeah, it's nothing scary at all. Nothing
The
happened.
lesson here is always be careful
That's
about
it?
letting your kids watch or listen to scary
Oh, how could I debunk?
content.
Yo, how am I supposed to debunk ghosts when there's no ghost involved? Also, I'm not positive on this, but can't you talk through the Alexa like someone in another room could talk through it? It could have been the mom just saying, "Did you hear that?" Okay, here we go.
Father was
Give me a
attending
ghost.
Christmas mass at his local church when he decided to send her a quick video of the service. When Mariana watches the video, she sees something that gives her the chills. A pale person with no distinct features and deep hollow eyes can be seen amongst the celebrating church
You mean this old dude standing there wearing sunglasses? Oh,
goers.
I'm sorry.
Mariana asks her
I'm already
father
getting
about
heated.
the mysterious figure, and he too is disturbed and confused because he says he didn't see this person when he recorded the video. He asks other church members, but no one recognizes the odd stranger in the footage. But here's where things get really weird.
Okay.
Because Mariana claims that there was one person who did recognize this figure. The church's old priest. The priest said that the person in the video was an old woman who used to work closely with the church. A woman who had died many years earlier. So, is this the woman's ghost showing up to church for Christmas Mass? Or is it all just an elaborate...
It's literally just a bald dude wearing sunglasses trying to have a nice day at church, and y'all over here blasting him, calling him a ghost. We're not off to a good start today.
TikTok user Alyssa is outside with her 2 children one night when the family spots something strange in the second floor bedroom window.
Okay.
All right, my daughter's room is up there, and we keep seeing some... All right, put your flashlight up.
What?
Okay, wait, we're gonna look down for a minute, but put your flashlight down.
Wait, what?
Let's see if we can get it to go again.
What am I looking for?
All right, flash it up there. Oh, now it's gone.
Wait, what's
Put your
gone? Wait,
flashlight down.
what am I seeing?
Flash it again. Put it down, put your flashlight down.
What am I looking
See if
for?
it'll do it again. All right, put it up, hurry.
Oh, the blinds moved.
Someone or something can be seen peeking through the blinds of Alyssa's
Oh,
daughter's
I didn't even see
bedroom.
that.
But when they shine their flashlight, whatever it is simply disappears out of sight. Creepily enough, no one can be seen standing behind the blinds.
Well, he's
and
probably
no
not
hand
behind the...
can be seen moving them. Now, Alyssa believes that her house is haunted by a friendly ghost or poltergeist that means her family no harm. So instead of being alarmed, Alyssa and her children just rush right into the house and quickly head up to check out the window.
That kid's cool.
Let's
I
see if
like
it'll
that
do it one more
dude.
time, baby.
He going up there. He gonna check it
Put your
out.
flashlight up.
Is the child still alive?
Let's go inside.
Is the kid alive? You let your 5-year-old run in there like that?
All right, here's the upstairs. I just want to show you guys. No one behind the door.
Well, that's not concrete proof,
Here's my
man.
daughter's room. It's a little messy, I'm sorry, but just to show you. Here's the closet. I just want to show you there's
Okay, this is the shakiest filming I've ever seen.
nobody in the closet. Here's the window right over here.
That's the window?
Nobody. Not a single person up here.
The family finds nothing and no one there. Now, it is interesting to note that shortly after posting this video to TikTok, Alyssa closed her account and seemed to just kind of disappear from the internet. So that is a bit of a mystery. It kind of makes you wonder if that ghost was friendly after all.
It doesn't make you wonder that, Nukes. So when we are debunking these ghost videos, we can only go based off of what the video is showing us and the host of the video is telling us. However, there is a list we can go through to kind of help us figure out why it's happening. For example, right here, why is the mother and the children out there recording in the first place? How would they ever know that this was happening? You know what I mean? Like, what would prompt them to go outside and start filming? Also, I think I could see someone behind the blinds. I saw a shadow, so there's that. Like, couldn't it just be a person with his finger, like, kind of on the blind, just pushing it down, too? That's pretty big possibility, right? You just do this. I mean, my blinds might be doing it right now, but I'm not outside, so I would never know. And I'm never gonna go outside and look at my blinds waiting for a ghost to do it. However, maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe it really is a ghost. Y'all will have to let me know in the comments.
One afternoon,
We need to
Rachel
find a
Navarro
real
was
ghost.
home alone in
That's
her
what we
New York
need.
City apartment. Due to maintenance issues, the power in her building has temporarily been shut off. And this is when things just start to get really weird.
Let me see it.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I'm just watching something.
Is someone
but
pranking me or is this a
literally-
ghost?
Hold on. There's no electricity in our place right now, okay?
Was that a Chucky doll?
But I swear. Okay, this door, Jesus, has been doing this literally all day. And look. Oh my god.
Watch your language, man. Come on now.
Please.
It looks like someone's there.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold on. I'm going out there.
Well, why? If there's someone out there, why would you do that? That's not safe. Ma'am, don't do that.
Hold on, there's no light.
Okay, I'm concerned about your
Turn the flash on.
survival skills right now.
Because I couldn't see out there.
Stop.
I have my
Stop
coping
bad
mace. Hold on.
Ma'am, I'm deeply concerned about your safety. Do not go out there.
Blood of Jesus. Jesus.
Why? I'm not worried about a ghost, I'm worried about a murderer or something. I don't know. Ma'am?
Okay, this door always moves because of the wind. I'm not really
Okay.
worried about that.
What I'm worried about is like stranger danger right now. I didn't want to trim vid, but listen closely. What?
It's just like mad dark if I don't.
Unexplained sound? You're going out there? Go back to your apartment and chill.
Jesus, hold on. No.
Rachel's front door is shaking on its own, and when she looks through the peephole, something can be seen moving around on the other side. She grabs her
Yeah?
pepper spray and opens the door, but no one there. Just her creepy, pitch black hallway. Then Rachel hears what sounds like someone breathing and whispering in the hallway. As a Nuke Stop 5 viewer, Rachel decided to email us about her creepy experience. To this day, she still has no idea what was going on in her hall.
first of all, I think this video has a couple of red flags in it, right? Let's try to put ourselves in the mind of this lady right here. She's home alone. The power is completely off in the entire apartment building, and there's someone banging on her door. So her first action is to go outside. What? Look, I'm not trying to boast, but I'm a pretty brave dude, and there's not a lot that would scare me, but if I'm in her situation, the last thing that I'm going to do is go out into the hallway and confront it. A way safer way to do this would be get on your cell phone, because that has power, I'm assuming, call your landlord or hotel or apartment manager or whatever, and have them come and check it out, okay? Don't put yourself in danger for what? TikTok views? Why are her shoes on when she's watching YouTube videos? Or why even put them on at all if you're just stepping out into the carpeted hallway for like a minute? She seemed like she wanted to get out there pretty fast, so why would you stop for like 30 seconds to put your shoes on? I don't think this is a ghost or a hostile stranger. I think she has a friend that was out there jiggling the door. That's why it took her like a full minute to put her shoes on, with no socks, by the way. She just slipped them on. Took a while though. And then she goes out there and her friend's no longer in the hallway. Because if we think logically, there's no reason for her to go out in the hallway and put herself in imminent danger. Her survival skills in this video are literally level 0.
This next creepy video was
go.
recorded at a small hotel in the desolate countryside of Mexico.
In Mexico,
Years,
okay.
The staff working at the hotel have witnessed and experienced unexplainable
hotel
activity. Usually when they're all alone.
Jusatepec? I don't know how to say
The
it.
housekeeper notices someone standing at the window of hotel room number 30, even though the room should be vacant and completely empty. The housekeeper immediately notifies the hotel manager, but they find no evidence of anyone inside that empty room. That is, until later that same day.
Uh-oh.
Aquí más cerquita. Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se...
Yo, bro, the grudge is in the window. If you look closer, you can see a face. Yeah, I see the face. Dude, that's...
Se alcanza a ver una cara, unos ojos.
It's not moving.
Vamos a ver.
Well, hold on, don't take your camera off of it.
Esa habitación.
Let's take a look inside the room. Okay. You have the whole grudge up in there?
Vamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación. Aquí está la cama, porque es una
Here's the bed,
habitación
because this is
pequeña.
a small room.
Aquí pues no se ve
Nothing
nada.
in there.
Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada.
That's where it was, but I don't see anything.
Porque estoy...
As the manager approaches the hotel room, a pale face with hollow eyes can be seen peering down at her through the hotel window. The manager hurries upstairs and into the room, but she discovers that the face, or whatever it was, has disappeared. But then something moves, making a loud sound and sending the frightened woman rushing right out of the room. Now the hotel staff believes that they have caught evidence that their small hotel in Mexico is haunted. But is it real?
Huh. What could that possibly be? What I think we're seeing here is not a ghost. I think we're just seeing the reflection of this swirly thing in like the sun's hitting in just the right spot to cause a reflection into the window. But if you look at it from a different angle, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a ghost. I can tell you that, right? I don't think it's a ghost. I think it's just a very, very good trick of the light. Like, that's my only explanation. Like, what else could it be? Or there could be something in the room behind the window. When she enters the room, she doesn't really do a good job of, like, she looks immediately to the left. If the ghost was on the right, wouldn't you look immediately to the right where the ghost would be? She's kind of just yoinking the camera all around. I don't know, y'all. It seems sus, right? It seems sus that she would do that. And then the loud noise scares her out, of course. If there is a ghost over there and I'm trying to record it and show you guys that there's a ghost over there, wouldn't it make sense that when I enter this room, my camera would be pointing where I thought the ghost was last seen? Instead, the lady points the camera this way and starts going into the bathroom. It could be a reflection. It could have been a person hiding in a room, and when she turned the camera to the left, the person on the right snuck out behind her. That's a big possibility. But again, like I said, I'm not physically there, so I can't prove that it's not a ghost. I can only come up with some maybe logical explanations on what this might be. Apparently, this place has a 1-star review on TripAdvisor. Not recommended we go here. Saw a pale figure. It's haunted. Horrible. Infested with mucus. What? No water in the shower? Disastrous? Beware of bed bugs. Fellas, haunted or not, I'm not going there if there's bed bugs and mucus involved. All right, here we go, y'all. Next video. Okay. So the girl leaves the room, the door moves. Door slams. Okay. Okay, so the lights flicker, the doors seemingly locked or being held shut. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's a shadow. She's banging on the door. The shadow's getting close. And then the dad opens the door and lets the little girl out.
Lights suddenly begin to flicker, startling the young girl as she rushes for the door.
Interesting.
But the door won't open. As she slams on the doorway, crying out for help, an ominous dark shape can be seen slowly moving towards her. One dark edge reaching out, almost like an arm ready to grab her. That's when someone, presumably her brother, comes to her rescue and opens the door for
her brother
to escape. Now, without a source, we'll probably never know what happened here.
No source.
So, I ask you, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Nukes, I don't know. You tell me, dude. Do my job. I don't know. So I had something similar happen to me when I was a child, right? The wind pressure was so strong in the house because we had the windows open that it sucked the door closed. And as a small child, I was actually unable to open my own door because the wind was just holding it closed. Y'all, don't mess with wind pressure. That stuff is strong, okay? Even as an adult, sometimes that stuff is strong. The lights flickering and the shadow on the wall. I have no explanation for any of that. The lights flickering, I don't know. Like, I mean, it could just be lights flickering. Maybe she didn't press the button all the way down, or maybe they're just faulty. I'm not sure. The shadow on the wall, though? I mean, the only way you could have the shadow on the wall would be with editing, right? Nukes also said there was no source to this video, so this could be like a scary project someone was making and they just edited the shadow on the wall. What I want to know is what would happen if the shadow caught up to the girl? Like if the brother wasn't home, what would the shadow do when it got to the little girl? Like, would it just suck her into like the unknown multiverse? I don't know. Yeah, I can't prove that this is not a ghost. I don't know. I actually am stumped. I don't know. It's either a real ghost or creative editing. It's one of those. Off the rails.
Stephen Kerner's out on a drive through the countryside of Minnesota when he spots something very odd.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What?
What
What the indeed, my dude?
Well, that ain't good.
Well, it's weird.
Don't know who's running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
Okay.
A small empty train car with an empty caboose slowly moves along the track, even though no one is driving it. Stephen is a little confused by what he just witnessed, but he just shrugs it off and drives away.
Real life Choo Choo
After
Charles?
posting his bizarre encounter on TikTok, someone spots something that Stephen didn't see.
Really?
Running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
Who this?
Please tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. This thing. Right here. What is that?
Well, language, Ethan, language.
Viewers are freaked out when they see an odd pale figure seemingly hanging out of the back of the train.
Buddy, I don't think there's a pale figure hanging out the back of the train. I think what you're having right now is an episode of pareidolia. Pareidolia is where you see faces where there's actually not faces. Your mind just makes you think there's a face there. It is weird that the train is moving on its own. I'm noticing a propane tank right here, though. Can trains run on propane? I don't know. Yes, trains can run on propane. Let us think logically about the situation that we are currently viewing. If I, a YouTuber, was filming myself driving down this road and all of a sudden I filmed a train passing by and then I kept going, every single one of y'all would be like, okay, that was weird, but okay, whatever. I guarantee if I was the one filming this, 0% of y'all would go through the video frame by frame looking for a ghost, especially if the video started off not being a ghost video. The only way anybody would ever even think that this was a ghost would be if you're going frame by frame and trying to find something to look like a ghost. Right? If we just watch it normally, no one's afraid, no one's thinking of ghosts. It's just a bench. It's just a bench. But pointing to the blurry object and saying it's a ghost, all of a sudden our minds are thinking that we're actually seeing a ghost. But it's just pareidolia, buddy. Okay? It's not a real ghost. Now, come on now. Stop with this nonsense, bud. This is crazy.
In this next creepy
all right, here we go, y'all. Next one.
Officers are alerted by an Airbnb homeowner.
Police
who
officers.
Someone has broken into her house.
Okay.
How's it going? What seems to be the problem?
Wait.
I left for a while to go shopping.
Wait a minute.
When I came home, the door is open. I think somebody broke in.
The homeowner.
Fellas, I see this clip like 4-5 years ago or something, and I actually, okay, hold on. I debunked this one on my own because it had me so convinced that it was real, I kept rewatching it and researching it until I figured out how they faked it. This was before I did ghost debunking videos, okay? This is just something I did on my own time a couple of years ago. I don't remember the video very well, though.
Says the house should be
Let's just let it go, though.
Is worried that an intruder might be inside.
Okay.
The two officers make their way into the house as their body cameras record the entire incident.
Yeah, I was so convinced that this was a real video back in the day.
If anyone's here, make yourself known.
It's really well done.
One of the officers is checking out the downstairs bedroom, and this is when things start to get weird.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this very well at all. But it had me freaked out back when I was a little bit more naive. Okay. He's looking around. Nothing in the wardrobe. I'm not seeing unexplained bang and radio interference.
Anyone inside?
Come out with your hands up. And we started blasting. No one in there.
A loud bang can be heard, and at the same time, strange interference comes through the radio. The officer now heads upstairs, and his body cam starts to experience strange video glitches. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, is it? Is it, Nukes? Be honest, too. Camera glitching.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
The door open. Camera glitching. No one there. Okay. Definitely creepy vibes. Checking it out. No one there. Of course, there never is, right? We're gonna check under the bed, maybe?
Downstairs clear.
Downstairs clear. My man was about to start blasting. Y'all see that? He heard her footsteps and he's like, not today.
Downstairs clear? Yeah, we're good.
What?
Now, understandably, this
Yeah,
police
we're
officer-
good. What do you tell the homeowner? Hey, ma'am, you're good. Go back. You're fine. What? The body cam footage is really hard to debunk. Yeah, I agree with that. I always love to see body cam footage on cops with evidence. I feel like it's genuinely the only paranormal evidence that cannot be dismissed. Okay, so basically this video came out as fake. It was some kind of film project or student project or something like that, and the entire thing was fabricated. When you're watching it, you start to realize there's a lot of things that just don't seem to add up. For example, they don't turn any lights on in the house. It's pitch black in here aside from the flashlights. Get the lights going, man. The officer also does a terrible job of clearing the rooms. He doesn't look underneath the beds at all. Like, wouldn't you look there? And these weird glitchy little things happening with the camera, those are just well-disguised cuts in the video. Allowing one of the actors in the video to go into one of the rooms, move the door. The glitch and cut happens when the officer goes in, nobody's in the room because the cut happened, right? They left the room during the glitchy cut. Still though, this video did have me very confused and believing in ghosts when I was younger. It's very well done until you start looking into it really, really hard.
For over a decade, Jim
Here we go.
Barari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife, Heather, and their 6-year-old daughter, Ray.
Okay.
She eventually found an amazing colonial home in Pennsylvania that was built in the 1700s.
Yo, that home looks
the house
sick.
sits on a 50-acre plot of farmland that also has a large renovated barn and
What?
2 cottages. But soon after the renovations were finished, strange unexplained events began to occur on the property.
Uh-oh.
The family began to hear terrifying noises and bangs, and even started to see odd shadow-like figures in the middle of the night.
That's not
They
good.
decide to install security cameras in and around
Smart.
their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera captures something chilling.
Let me see. Ghost or no ghost? Y'all get some security cameras if you can. Outside light flickers. Okay, so the light's flashing. Okay. What was that? What is that? What? Wait, is that a lady walking around with like a... It almost looks like they have a phone as a light source, right? Yo, what kind of cameras do they have that is so blurry? I don't know what I'm seeing.
Someone or something can be seen limping along behind Jen's home. Whatever it is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan or screech. At first, Jen isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank. But over the course of the next few months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable as the events intensify inside Jen's home.
Okay.
And now whatever is going on seems to start to affect her daughter too.
I know that is not moving right now.
That is moving.
Don't even. Oh my God.
Okay, that's easy to
I'm
debunk.
sorry that I curse and.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay. Okay, can you stop? Oh my God. Okay.
Is someone just playing with the light switch super fast? What? Now what? What am I seeing?
Honey, what's going on? Baby, come here. Come here, come here. Come here. What's up, baby? Come here.
Oh, she was just staring at the camera, dude. The creepy little
Objects move
girl.
around and fall on their own, and Jen finds her daughter standing on her bed in the middle of the night, just staring vacantly at nothing.
Ew.
Eventually, Jen becomes convinced that she's dealing with real paranormal activity. She records another video to tell about the unexplainable events that she is experiencing. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
The last 2 nights have been awful. I'm gonna just update you guys really quickly.
Yeah,
I'm in
go
the
ahead.
barn house right now. I'm here alone. I'm hearing constantly. Last night I watched like a bald man walk out of the
Dude,
pond.
what?
I'll show you where it is. It was insane.
Sorry, y'all. She cursing a lot.
That's what I keep hearing, and I'm home alone.
We're hearing
Hello?
what? Banging sounds? Is that a cash register? What is that? Oh, so it's a record player. What, we got a telephone? I can't talk. The thing. Telescope.
Can you stop? Out! Oh my God, that's creepy.
You got all this stuff, but you ain't got batteries for your fire alarm?
Be here with me, like whatsoever. Hello. Like, I don't know. And my reflection's creeping me out. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Hold
You
on.
guys saw that, right?
I'm gonna
not
have to
bugging.
review that spit in my editing
Here's my
software.
reflection. That's just my hair. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to watch this. Guys, I wanted to show you the pond, but please tell me
Lady,
you see that.
language.
There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to
Oh,
God.
oh, I saw it.
Jesus, and there's a light on in the garage.
Still haven't changed the fire alarm batteries, though, I see.
Oh my God, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy.
Are we leaving the house? Dude, how many cars do you guys got? The lights were flickering?
A shadow figure can be seen standing behind Jen in the reflection on the TV screen.
Yeah, I see
She
that.
quickly spins around, but there's no one there. Then, as Jen is looking out the window, another figure can be seen darting past the hallway right behind her.
Right.
A loud bang frightens both Jen and her cat. And with that, she has had enough. Jen
Has she, though?
decides to just collect her pets and leave.
Where's she
So
going?
what do you think is going on at Jen's farm? And
What do I think, Nukes? I think we have some very creative ladies here. Fellas, welcome to the editing software. I'm trying to debunk this video, and so far, I have an explanation for almost all of it. The shadowy figures walking in the background, that could just be her wife, right? She said she had a wife, so maybe they're just pulling some kind of elaborate prank. The lights going on and off, that could very easily be done by just playing with the light switch super fast, although probably not good to do. It could definitely be done. The little girl standing on a bed, while super creepy, don't get me wrong. It could just be the girl's in on the prank as well and just staring into the camera, right? However, the thing that has me most concerned is this spin she does when she's looking for the shadow. So that's where I wanted to start looking. I'm going through it frame by frame. I've done this like 20 times, and actually, I don't know if I'm finding a cut or not. It all kind of lines up pretty nicely. Oh, I didn't even notice the cat's in the background. Is this a cat sitting on the stool there? Wait, is another cat? How many cats we talking here, buddy? Okay, I just went through the entire thing frame by frame. I did not see a cut in the video, which is surprising. If there was going to be a cut, it would be during this wall. Like this, maybe? That's a pretty big jump. But other than that, I mean, she's staring at her thing on the wall. I don't know what this is. You could hide a cut in here as well if you really wanted to, but I don't think there's a cut here. Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know if there's a cut in that or not. That one is very hard to tell. The only thing that's given me a bit of pause is how long her spin is. That's a pretty long spin. Wouldn't you just be like that? You just be kind of quick. If someone's behind you and you see it in the reflection, boom, done. You're not going the pace that she's going. And her mannerisms just don't add up in the video. She sounds afraid, but she doesn't sound like terrified, right? Yeah, well, I can't prove that this one is fake or not. I'm gonna lean on the side of caution here and say it's most likely fake. Well, fellas, I think that's gonna conclude another episode of Ghost Debunking here. I'm gonna go take a nice hot bath and hopefully, nothing scary happens. And until next weekend, my friends, I'll see you yet again for another video on Ghost Debunking. Peace!